Hi everyone, happy January. I hope you all had a lovely holiday. Many, many blessings. Okay, what I just really short, I know this is aggravating at the beginning of a video, but I just wanted to reiterate. I had mentioned at the beginning of December that I would do for January a short year overview. Since then, I have a lot of clients and I have a lot of emails and a lot of YouTube subscribers that are concerned about how to get out of the gate. They're really tripped up on that. And I know that the hardest thing when you're trying to start something new is not seeing the pitfall that's right in front of you. It kind of sets you up for defeat, right? So I kind of want to drop anchor in the current. So I'm going to do a January throw. What I did before I decided to tell you this was I went out and looked on YouTube to see if any of the readers that I would recommend are doing the year overview, and they are. So you have the resource out there. So as you all know, I drop anchor in the present. I think that's where the magic is, and that's where our jumping off point is. So that's where I'm going to focus, okay? So I'm going to be a little bit more in depth about that. I just wanted to let you know that in case you thought, you know, you were hearing things or I'm not, you know, being truthful. I am. It's just I decided this is for the masses. I think this is really where it's going to help us too, okay? I think we're getting over... we're just putting a little bit more fear into this. When we start a new cycle, it's just that. Your life's not going to, you know, it's not going to change on a whole. We're just going in a new direction. So I'm going to take a look at that and see as many different directions as I can to get out ahead of that. Okay? So I hope that that helps you in some way, and enjoy January's video. Thank you. Hi Pisces, happy January 2017. I hope you're doing well. Okay. All right, guys, these readings are a little bit late, if that, but I needed to do this a certain way. I really meditated before each of these readings, and it was important because we need to get off on the right foot, right? Okay. Your message, there's a major transformation going on with you as we speak, actually. I think that what you're supposed to do is just know that everything is unfolding. Just trust, okay? Just trust. Remove the fear. Everything is unfolding exactly how it's supposed to. There's nothing that you need to do. Nothing. Just enjoy your life and realize that everything is happening for your greater good, okay? Lighten up. Enjoy yourself. Don't take things so seriously, okay? There's nothing to escape from. Just let this all unfold exactly how it's supposed to. We're going to see in the cards. I already know you know what this is about, but if there's anyone, you know, who this is not for, we'll see what the cards have to say. That was I think it's a very straightforward message, but I don't think it's an easy one, okay? Here's your focal with that in a nutshell, where you're at right now. Okay. Your blind spot, which you don't see coming. Okay. Your blessing spot. And your outcome. Okay. Your overall energy here is the 8 of coins. Okay. that can go in many different directions. The Eight of Coins is basically, it speaks to me of dignity, okay? How you do things, the care that you put into it, how your perspective changes, you know, basically, again, how you value yourself, okay? Eights are about harmony too, okay? This could be also in the job arena, but it's more than just that. It's how you manage your time. You know, what are the true things that are of value to you, okay? It is financial security too, yes. Let's see. Okay. All right. Where we start off here, okay, our past, but that's going to flush through here, is patience. Okay, you've got the 7 and 8, and you heard me shuffle. I shuffled forever. There is divine timing behind this card, okay? Just wait for things to unfold how they're supposed to, okay? That's what your message is, to just know that things are unfolding as they should be, okay? Okay, let's see. In your current position where you are right now, you've got the 5 of Coins. Okay, so we've got 3 coins here. Okay. Let's see what this is about. 5s need reassessment. You're either not feeling connected, you're not. This is a temporary. You're just not in a good place in this card, right? 5s just need reassessment. You can tweak that very fast, okay? Coins are about anything tangible in our day-to-day. How we think about things, how we talk to ourselves, you know, how do we spend our time and our energy. 5 is not a balanced card, okay? It's a card that says, let's just take a minute here, okay? Let's reassess something, okay? All right, your future spot, I'll go over this once we get all the cards out. You've got the 7 of Wands, okay? This is a destiny card. It's a karmic card. It's either being defensive or having to defend something. The destiny in this card is how you exit this situation. So let's just see. 7s are a mystical number, okay? We have major spiritual lessons in there, but they have staying power, okay? This may be something that goes on in your mind, okay? Okay, here's the focal. Let's take a look at this. This is what this whole reading really can circle around. Okay, you've got the 9 of Cups. Boom, that's the wish card, okay? You're able to get all this in alignment here. You're able to tweak this. This is a card, too, of, you know, no matter how crappy things are sometimes, no matter what the struggle is, there's always something in our lives still to be grateful for. That's what this card speaks of, too. Okay, just really giving thanks and being grateful for, even if it's just one thing, you know. You've got an ounce of toothpaste left in the thing, you know, that's a blessing at 5 in the morning, right? Really, just give thanks because someone is always worse off, okay? All right. And this card is telling you that things are occurring how they're supposed to, okay? So just let them, because your focal here is you get all this. You get it. You get it and you release it. And that's the wish here, that you've put all of that behind you. All the emotional baggage and crud that you've been carrying around is behind you, okay? Because you know the true value of things here. And you're not putting the time and effort into things that just are not worth your time and effort. And again, the destiny in this card is how you exit the situation. Is it really worth defending? What are you defending? Old, worn out things, right? If it really is worth something that you're fighting for, be crystal clear about it. Be absolutely 100% sure, or release it. And again, you clear the karma on this in how you exit the situation. okay? And this is, that's the wish card. That means you get it. You clear all this. Just be patient, okay? All right. What you don't see coming, your blind spot, it's the end. End of this, okay? You let it go. It's done, okay? You cleared the karma. You're done here. Okay? Perfect. Your blessing spot. 3 of coins. Okay. This is everything. Your mind, body, and soul now. It's you as the whole person in balance. You're enjoying what you're doing. Okay? Whatever it is, here too changes your whole perspective on life, on how you see things. There's endings in here and there's beginnings, okay? These are endings and these are beginnings, okay? This is the start of something, and I think it comes in when you change your perspective with that 5 of coins there in your current spot. It's just looking at things differently, honestly. If you want to change how something looks, just change how you're looking at it. It is that simple. And I think that this, you give up because you realize that what you've been on the defensive about here really isn't your baggage to be carrying around. It's generational crud, okay? And you release it, okay? Here you go. This card is a very happy card, okay? Okay. Your outcome card. Yep. The Page of Coins. This creative thing that you're doing here in your blessing spot, I think it's really something that you enjoy. It's something that you wanted, okay? This card shows up and it's saying don't turn down any creative ideas that you've got, okay? That's why I think this is really just let things unfold how they're supposed to. Because sometimes when we, and I'm just putting this out there as an example, please nobody get stressed out. When we lose a job or, you know, something catches us off guard, we feel like this, right? Because it's just more the shock that it's shaking up our routine more than anything else, all right? It wasn't something that you really wanted anyway, right? So when we release it, here we go. Now we're in something that we really, really enjoy. Something that we would do even if we didn't get paid for it. We enjoy it that much. Okay? And it's other people recognizing what are your true talents? What are the things that you really enjoy? Okay? In your day-to-day. It doesn't need to be anything significant either. This doesn't need to be a whole new job. It could be just, you know, how you do one little thing different that shakes up your routine. And it just opens the floodgates. Because what you've got here is the wish card. So you do it. And everybody's going to have a different way of doing it. But you release some things here. Some serious karma is released here. Okay? And this is brand new. This is the juices flowing. This is you having a creative eye on something too. That, you know, you may look at something a little bit different than the average person would. This came up for someone else too. Check your sun, moon, and rising, guys, okay? This is about talents that you have. You know, that when we free our stuff up from stuff that isn't even ours, from being afraid of, just being afraid of a fear. You know, it just, we don't even know what we're afraid of anymore, but we've paralyzed ourselves. We've taken on stuff that's just not, you know. This is seeing things in a very different way than the average person. And I remember this coming up specifically because it's, again, you know, someone looking at a painting, you know, in a store window, and yet you see the little thing in the bottom right-hand corner that sparks some kind of creative juice for you, and you go home and you create a masterpiece. This card, too, is about, and that one, the 8 of coins too. It's about, and here's your energy. This too, oh hallelujah. This, and here's the Emperor. You've got the strength to do this. And there's the Sun card behind it. Okay? Do not let fear paralyze you. This is telling you that new beginnings are here. You've got the strength to do it. Okay? And this card here sometimes is just not accepting. It's going in a different direction, but keeping it to yourself because you're not going to accept what fate has given you. You just don't do it. And you don't have to because it's a 7, okay? It's a spiritual card here. There's a lesson in here, okay? 2 7s. Okay. These cards, like I was going to say, you can have different perspectives on things. You can be in a relationship, for example, with someone who is completely different than you, okay? But you've got the same goal in mind, okay? And I think for Pisces, it's the acceptance of yourself, okay? And realizing that people can be different. When you let yourself go, okay, Pisces can be, you'll never know their true feelings. You just won't. You'll never know what's really going on under the surface. They can be depressed and yet have a smile on their face. You would never even know it, okay, because they dance between the realms. This is saying that, to get over things, in a relationship, you can be with someone that, and actually this is ideal for Pisces, in a relationship with someone that is so completely different than you, but it opens you up to really being able to accept yourself, okay? And that's what this does. It's about doing things in a different way, but having the same objective in mind, okay? And that goes for everything in life, not just one-on-one relationships. This goes for everything in life. You can have a dynamic of, different kind of friends and I have a feeling you're getting rid of a lot of things and you're incorporating a lot of things. And that means endings of people too. You're pulling in like-minded people now, very creative people. Okay. This is about growth and wisdom here. And again, knowing that things are unfolding exactly how they should, okay? This is a great reading. Okay, Pisces, I hope that I've helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do that for you, okay? Again, breathe. Just breathe. Everything is going to be okay, all right? Just be patient. Realize that it's unfolding exactly how it's supposed to, okay? All right. Thank you so much, and happy January 2017. This is a brand new chapter. Brand new, okay? You're leaving the crud behind, okay? There we go.